Hello, Facebookers. I would call that wand delivery a rousing success. But that wand I was working on with all the colors on it has been successfully delivered. Needless to say, the clientele is very pleased with the wand. You know what I'm saying? Most people are speechless because, yeah. Did you get the money you need? Not yet. I'm still carving wands. Is this a magical wand? No, this is my trusty church warden and some Kentucky Select. I would definitely call that a successful wand delivery, yes. Having a smoke before I retire for the evening. Well, my bike's in the shop at the moment, so I want to carve 20 wands for the next batch. I got 16 sticks, so I could definitely carve 4 more after that. That ain't a problem. Thank you for that compliment. I sell my wands for $24 a pop. You know, just a basic handheld. Which is a pretty fair price considering these are real magic wands. How they can be used for real magic. They can also be used as tranquility pieces. Would you like to see one? I got you. Here's one that's going for sale in the next batch. This is the glow in the dark. This is the glow in the dark wand that's going for sale in the next batch. All done, ready to go. I'm adding glow in the dark tips to my personal carry wand. But this is what a finished wand would look like. That's pretty reasonable. Some of these wands are a bit smaller, but still just as reliable. Sometimes having a travel size wand doesn't hurt, makes it easier to conceal. Different shapes and colors and all that. What basic design? Hold on a second. Notice that the stem is a little bit wobbly, but this piece right here is made out of metal. So I'm going to do something to tighten it up. Just a very small strip of insulation tape and some plumber's tape underneath it. Now both these tapes are insulation tapes, so it should theoretically do the trick. This is the stretchy, really thin white plumber's tape. It molds when it sticks to itself. I do like this church warden. This is quite boss, and there might be a way to fix the church warden instead by making it just a little bit wider on the there. And let's see, a little bit of electrical to seal off. Yeah, this isn't working like I thought it would. Hold on. That's gonna come off. Yeah, sure shit. Yeah, that plumber's tape didn't stand. Hold on. Yeah, it comes off way too easily for comfort. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And try not to freak out as much over stupid little things, but there's times when, and everyone will agree with me on this, when I say life likes to get the better of us and stress us out. But before you get stressed out, you look at the bigger picture. And I'll use myself as an example. Earlier, I was freaking out about stupid shit, and I took a second to relax and reflect, and I reflected upon the conversation I had with one of my recently acquired Facebook friends that I know for a fact is real and not some fake motherfucker. And I remember the conversation I had with Carla, and I said to myself, you know, I gotta have more confidence in myself. So to take whatever I was feeling off my mind, I recorded and made some beats and managed to channel my anger into something other than being pissed off at circumstances that are hard to change in the moment. But personal growth doesn't happen overnight, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it did, but alas. If personal growth happened overnight, then we'd all have an easy time in life, would we not? But our personal growth makes us stronger as people individually, and your struggles are inevitably going to be different than someone else's struggles. That's a guaranteed fact. So for a second, I was understandably upset by some of the circumstances I've had to deal with, but also upset by circumstances that I have, plus the shit I can't change. And most of the time, it doesn't do me any good to get worked up over, that plumbers, this tape ain't doing it. That's understandable, but let's try a piece of this electrical tape instead. And slide with just a little bit of that. There we go, a little bit of that. Wired up, insulated, squish it down. There we go. Let's see if it'll tighten the stem. Oh, yes, now we are talking. The stem is not as wobbly. Insulation tape is quite excellent. Now the piece it's attached to is made out of metal, so it's not the plastic. This whole stem is made out of metal. That might actually do the trick. Hold on. Well, there you go. This metal piece is still on there, but all that insulation tape in the stem gave it a place to wedge into nice and safely. So I don't even need to dig it out because that kind of fixed it. Now the stem is nice and tight. And that tape that I put on it is on the inside away from the bowl. All that heat's going to seal the tape to the inside and create a thicker diameter. Thus, the tobacco pipe is nice and tight. I made the mistake of thinking I had to dig that tape out of the stem when that happened. And that's how I lost my billiard straight stem, but learning from my mistakes, now the stem is nice and tight. It's not wobbling. It didn't take much of this tape to fix it either. Nope, and it doesn't leave a bad taste either. All I taste is tobacco because the tape is right here where the stem is attached on the inside of the chamber right here, nowhere near the tobacco. All that did was tighten the stem up so it's not wobbling and loose. Not a whole lot been Dobbins, just working on wands. But to check out for the evening. It keeps the pipe stem nice and tight. I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side.